Josh. How you feeling about this trip?
Feeling good.
All right.
You got me concerned. I gotta lift my boots now.
I have mine on my feet. Drew, when's the last you climbed Mount Adams, right?
This will be my fifth summit.
Nice.
Or fifth time climbing on it. Yeah.
Have you always done it in one day?
Yeah, this will be my first time camping on a mountain.
Okay.
So I'm pretty excited because I want to do Rainier someday, and we're gonna have to camp on the mountain then. So this will be good practice for that.
What time do you start hiking when you do that?
That's a good question. I think we probably wake up about 3 or 4 in the morning. If I remember right. And then, yeah, it's about a 10-hour ordeal, I think.
Yeah.
I always remember I always trained for uphill, and I'd always forget to train for downhill. So you make it to the top, and then you realize you're only halfway there. So then the downhill is exhausting, and it's later in the day, so sometimes it gets kind of slushy.
Yeah.
And you're just thinking about your chair or something the whole way down. How many times have you climbed Mount Adams, Joel?
3, I think. Yeah, I think this will be my 4th, maybe.
Do you camp at lunch counter every time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've never done it in a day hike, or I know, in a single day. Good little shot from the car. So that's what we're going to be climbing in a bit. Getting ready at the trailhead here. Top of the mountain's covered in clouds. The day actually looks really nice compared to what we thought we were going to get. No smoke, no rain. All right, like I said, the weather's a lot better than we were hoping or thinking it was going to be. So that's great. How much time do you think it'll take to get a lunch counter?
4 hours.
All right, let's aim for that.
Hit the biggest bank in Chicago for all it had with the thieves you know. Remember the thing that I told you 3 years, 2 moons ago. Promise I'll be right behind you, but you're gonna die if you don't hit the road. Keep your lights down, keep your voice down low. Wear your head down, whichever way you go, and I'll meet you in night. Three kids in the back of a caddy. She said, come here and kiss your wife. And I know you're real mad at me, but you're on your way to some kind of life. Daniel, John, and Abby promise me to treat your mother nice. Keep your lights down, keep your voice down low. Wear your head down, whichever way you go, and I'll meet you in Idaho.
So we're at the part where we're choosing our campsite. How was the hike in, Colby?
It wasn't too bad.
Yeah, got a little fog and rain and got kind of cold, but it's exciting to get to the campsite. We have all these options. Drew called it apartment land. We can camp there or probably in here.
We have opportunity to do some cave paintings.
Yeah,
in
that's
this
perfect.
beautiful estate.
It's delightful.
Room for 2 tents.
Yeah, we could even be here.
Almost a bench right here with these rocks.
And right there. And ooh, there's even a hat. Right on. Score. We got a little off course. We started heading to the left when it was really foggy, and luckily the fog cleared and we were able to see some bright tents over this way. We got our course corrected. We're gonna climb that tomorrow, which we're looking forward to.
I know you'll miss me, I'm barely 50. Ain't coming with me for all the debts I owe. Don't have to kiss me, just bear with me.
So after we got to camp and got set up, the weather worsened a little bit. Luckily we had time to get our tents up before it was bleeding. So here's one of our camp spots. There's the other. There's Drew getting out of the wind a little bit.
Not so bad. It's like a nice recliner.
Yeah, it's super comfy. Are you decent?
I'm decent.
Okay. There's Colby doing something in the tent.
Blowing up a mattress.
All right.
No wind, no rain, no not to rain. No, I don't need the trouble. I can't think straight, can't concentrate. Feels like I'm seeing double. You're on my mind, deep in my head. I think you're taking over me. Do you feel it now? What I told you about, do you feel it now? No wind, no rain, won't make a change, won't fold your boldest value. This love I was not growing on, still I swear that I'm up for you. Runs in our blood for better good, and I know why you're beside me. I can feel it now, what you told me about, I can feel it now. I will keep going. While blood keeps on flowing. No wind, no rain, no not today. I wouldn't wish for trouble. I cannot see that I feel afraid, that it all fall and ruin and rubble. This love we hold, not growing old, and I can see.
So it's early Sunday morning, a little after 5. It's cold. There's quite a bit of ice on our tent last night. I don't know how cold it is, but I'd say upper 20s. It's just after 6 o'clock in the morning, getting ready to head out. Our intrepid explorers making our final preparations. We don't have any crampons on yet, so we're mostly going to try and stay on the rocks. But that makes this icy part difficult. So far, the snow is actually pretty grippy. It's got a lot of like sand and other stuff in it, but the water's like literally running right underneath of us. But we didn't put on crampons because we were going to mostly stay on the rocks, but the snow is actually not too bad. I say as I slip. Colby climbing up the rocks. So the sun's come out and the snow is getting a little more challenging. I think I might have to jump to the rocks pretty soon. Probably can't see it since we're looking right into the sun, but Drew's right over there. Colby's back down there on on the edge of the rocks in the snow. I'm not sure if you can see it, but there's two little gray dots way down there that represent our tents.
Changing all the feeling now. What I told you about the feeling now. My heart will keep going. While blood keeps on flowing.
So we hiked along up over the side because I wanted to get a shot of the big shadow that the mountain casts, but you can't actually see it, which is kind of too bad. I mean, the view is cool. That's Mount St. Helens. Over there's Mount Hood, but you can't actually see. The shadow is cool because it kind of heads off over the forests and clouds, but we have this ridge in the way.
No shadow.
No shadow. You got a pretty good shadow.
Yeah,
That's
20 feet tall.
So that's good. So it's been kind of slow going in these boulder fields. So it's pretty slick. Here we are at the false summit, just making our way up. Pretty high. It's kind of windy and cold. How was the hike, Drew?
Very rocky, not bad. A little windy on the ridge. It looks like our final trek will be on the rocks as well. I see a fairly fine trail, and the shack appears to be completely exposed.
Wow.
Which I've never seen before. So
yeah, that'll be interesting to see that shack up there.
yeah, this is the false summit. We did it.
All right. Here's the last bit of snow up at the top. We won't be doing any glissading on the way down.
What do you think, Colby?
Sucked.
You did it.
So Mount Adams does get some pretty decent crevasses, as you can see over there. Just over the ridge you can see Colby and Drew. We just have that last bit. Just climb up there, get to the summit. It's really quite chilly up here today. So usually this climb to the summit is totally covered in snow. We're just going up this really loose, sandy, gravelly stuff. you have to almost kick in your steps the way you would with snow, but in some ways it's less firm. But we're up above most of the clouds. The view is looking pretty good. We're just getting to the top. Neither Drew nor I, in previous attempts, had ever actually seen the shack, but it's so melted out that you can see the shack now. It's windy and really cold, and to quote Drew, our noses have been running like faucets on the way up. There's Mount Rainier, Mount St. Helens, Mount Hood, up on the summit. Nice and sunny, very windy, very cold. So Colby, tell me a little bit about your hike. What did you think?
It was hard and slow going, but I only got past by 3 people. I still made it up here.
Nice. What was your previous highest elevation before that?
About 9,000 or so.
Sweet. So you crushed that record. This is your 5th time?
Yep. I've stood on top of that shack 4 times. Now I'm gonna finally see what it looks like.
Nice. I figured if you can't save, at least you can like rock gallop. Pretty fun.